For the previous few days on the channel, we've been documenting rare lightsabers as well as lightsaber crystals, and today we have another one. Today we'll be discussing one of the rarest and most powerful lightsaber crystals in all of Star Wars Legends continuity, as well as a lightsaber crystal that actually exists in Star Wars canon, although as of right now, it hasn't been used in a lightsaber itself. For today's video, we'll be discussing the crystal that Coruscant was actually named after, the Karuska Gems. The Karuska Gem could only ever be found on one planet, that being Yavin Prime. Karuska gems were only formed on the planet of Yavin due to the intense pressure that the planet offered. What the pressure actually did was crush various elements together, forming the crystal over thousands of years. The closer you actually got to the core of the planet of Yavin, the larger the crystals would become, and the larger the crystal, the more rare the item. The Karuska gem was considered one of the most beautiful artifacts in all of Star Wars, and it almost appears as if there was a furnace burning inside of each crystal. They were so vibrant. There were actually people in the galaxy that made their entire livings off of searching for Karuska gems, known as Karuska fishermen. Besides being beautiful though, a Karuska gem was also extremely durable. In construction, a Karuska gem would be placed on a drill head, and it would only ever be used if even explosions were not capable of moving objects. There was only ever a single way to destroy a Karuska gem, and you had to use the Force in order to do so. A Karuska gem had what is known as a shatter point. A shatter point being a weakness in either a person or in this case an object that can only be perceived by using the Force. And more than this, in order to perceive a shatter point, you had to have the special ability in order to do so, with only some of the most powerful Force users in the Star Wars mythos possessing this ability, mainly though Mace Windu. If a Force user could see this shatter point, they could potentially destroy a Karuska gem, but any other way it would be nearly impossible. The main Force user that we know used a Karuska blade was the son of Han Solo and Leia Organa in Legends continuity, Jacen Solo. Jacen Solo was actually gifted a Karuska gem by Lando Calrissian, with his uncle Luke Skywalker stating that the Karuska gem was the rarest of all lightsaber crystals. There were also various colors of Karuska gems, the one that Jacen Solo received being emerald in coloration, far different than the normal green lightsaber color, making Jacen Solo's lightsaber color more unique. It was also revealed that a Karuska gem was far more powerful and potent than a normal lightsaber crystal, being able to cut through far more dense material than a normal kyber crystal would be capable of. A Karuska gem was basically a normal lightsaber crystal but on steroid, and was far more deadly in a fight than a normal lightsaber crystal was, giving the wielder of a Karuska gem a notable advantage in a duel. Ganner Rhysode was the only other Jedi Knight that was known to use a Karuska crystal. Ultimately though, Jacen Solo would destroy his crystal after he turned to the dark side of the Force. Jacen Solo would also go on to discard his own lightsaber crystal containing the Karuska gem, of course after he turned to the dark side and became Darth Kaitis, throwing away the identity of Jacen. It was after this that he would adopt the synthetic lightsaber crystal with red coloration, although it would never quite be the same in his hand as his Karuska gem had been, and would never be quite as powerful. According to his uncle Luke Skywalker, the Karuska gem was among the rarest lightsaber crystals in the Star Wars galaxy, as they were only possible to find on a single location, as well as being an extremely durable lightsaber crystal, as well as a more powerful version of the normal lightsaber. But leave your guys' thoughts on the Karuska gem in the comments down below, and had you heard of one before this video? Also, if you were to build a lightsaber, would you want the Karuska gem within your blade? I also want to thank you guys for recommending a video on this lightsaber crystal in the comments down below, and if you have any other lightsabers or crystals you would like to see discussed about, leave it below as well. Thank you guys as always so much for watching, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.